Welcome back, my self-compassionistas, to this week's Spellings. And Spellings is my campaign where we see how words cast spells on our lives by getting down to the root spirit of the word, its original intention, the way it was designed to impact our lives. And this week's word is surrender. And I cannot help to think about so many of my clients who struggle with surrender. Now, if you're a controller, the type of person who needs to make sure that everything is in its place and believes that if you can't get it done, no one can get it done right, then I am excited to share the energetic word or the energy of the word that would be your antidote for the surrender obstacle or the surrender block. Because yes, if you're a controller, you're likely going to want to take everything in control and make it, use your power to create outcomes. And if you struggle with this because it is depleting, it is tiring, it is not a collaborative experience to control, surrender seems disempowering. However, when we get to the root of the word, surrender comes from Latin sur, which means over, and render, but more pronounced like the French version of rendre, which means to give back or restore. And I can't help but think that so many of my clients who are controllers, they feel depleted when they're not surrendering because they're trying to control, they're trying to hold on, they're trying to create, instead of just trusting that the universe has your back. And I wink because that is the antidote to surrender, or the inability to surrender. It is to trust. And trust comes from a Old Norse word, traust, which has the spirit of protection and support. And so the next time you're surrender or not being able to surrender, I want you to think about how you can be supported and how you can create protection through support. Because often when we're not surrendering is because there's fear that something's going to happen because we don't trust. There's this, and I do this because this is where that energy feels like it comes from for me, from the heart chakra. There's no trust that either you will be supported by the universe or other people in your life. Life is a team sport and you don't have to do it alone. And so eliminate the fear of failure, eliminate the idea that you have to do everything alone, and allow the universe and others to not only support you, but protect you from your fears, from your limiting beliefs, from your limiting behaviors. So if you have a obstacle or challenge with surrendering, I invite you to lean into the spirit of the word trust. And if you don't know how to lean into the spirit of the word trust, then I invite you to book a 30-minute discovery call with me. They're on my website. I will be placing a link in the description box so that you can see it. Because surrender is a beautiful, beautiful energy to lean into. When we surrender, we allow ourselves to be restored. We are allowing ourselves to be filled up again. And so many of my clients give and give and give and really don't know how to lean into being given back to and, being restored. And so I would love to support any of you watching this that struggle with the energy of the word surrender. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I would love to support you in the energy of surrender. And if you have any recommendations for future words, I would love to hear, because I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you and the words and the energies and the spirits that you need to lean into in order to live the most magical life. Until our next week, wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Ciao for now.